Guys, you'll never believe who's in town. If you clicked on this video, you probably will. So, Samrik is in town, and are you too getting bored at home like me?
Welcome back to Sync with Sarah. Now that summer vacations have started, I was getting bored at home because all my friends are out of town and it is really hot. So I decided to plan a couple things that I can do at home and maybe you guys can draw out some inspiration. So let's get started.
I was getting so bored, so I went through like around 20 videos to see what I can actually do at home during summer break. And almost all of them require you to have a bunch of friends and for your parents to be chill enough to let you go on a road trip alone with your besties. I realized that's not really happening. So here I am. I thought I'd plan like my own couple things that I can do. I really want to do some productive stuff other than studies. It's a completely different thing that I am in 12th grade, and I am supposed to be making a bunch of projects for my 12th grade YY and stuff. But yeah, it doesn't matter because nothing gives more summer vibes than sitting outside in the middle of an actual heat wave. Without further ado, let's just get started. It is 45 degrees today and I am going to go into the kitchen because I have been dying my entire summer vacation to try out this like Korean recipe thing all over my Instagram For You page. Basically noodles wrapped into a rice paper. But for that, first we gotta go to the grocery store. Let's go. I survived the heat just to get two things, okay? So hopefully we will not get distracted.
I am definitely not a person who enjoys cooking, but somehow during school I'm always craving random snacks. So summer break is the best time for me to catch up on the recipes.
I'm back, y'all. I don't know, call me crazy or whatever, but I've been building my I'm building my spice tolerance by eating this. I don't eat the whole thing, trust me, I'm not that crazy. Guys, are rice paper kahan hai? I also happened to find rice paper. I was really worried in the end because the grocery store only seemed to have tortillas, but they did have rice paper. My water is on boil, let me show it to y'all. Water is boiling. I'm gonna put up some water in here so I can dip my rice paper.
This is what I'm making because this is what I was craving, but you can obviously try out any other recipe out there that seems fun, especially using mango and lychees because that is the season. Oh my god, I have so many dessert recipes saved on Instagram.
Usually these three holes that you can drain it through, which you're supposed to poke through chopsticks, but it never works like that, so I kind of just poke it through a knife and it's not even working. I have no idea how I managed to do this. We are just mixing the noodles really well. All I know is that I'm supposed to dip this in the water and then quickly do all the rolling and stuff.
Summer vacations are my favorite because I associate it with food and just eating and making a bunch of ice creams and coolers and drinks and just junk food in general. Basically what I'm doing right now. But I do agree it is way too hot to be standing in the kitchen, so maybe this is your sign to appreciate people who cook for you.
Guys, I'm done. This is my first roll.
To push you guys a little further, here are a few examples of all the things I want to try out from the ingredients I already have at home. The possibilities are endless. You don't need to go out to the supermarket.
Whoa! Spread this around. I don't even know if you're supposed to put this much. I just watched a couple reels like months ago and since then I've been wanting to shit. I'm not the person you trust in the kitchen. Whoa! Look what your girl made. It's really hot. It's not spicy anymore. Like the cheese hits the spot. It is spicy. It's really good.
You know, when you go back to school after vacations, the must-ask teacher question is, where did you all go on vacation? And if you did not go anywhere, what have you been doing at home? I realized I could save myself the anxiety of having to lie by actually learning how to do something. So I started learning how to drive this vacation. And if you watched my How to Be That Girl video, then you know this was on my resolution list for this year because I wanted to learn how to drive before I leave for college next year. The first couple days only included me learning how to move the car in my compound.
बस अंजलि न्यूट्रल 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 नहीं है वो अरे
And by no means am I asking you to learn how to drive. I completely understand it's difficult convincing parents, but you gotta do something new and productive in your free time so you can go back to school and be like, yeah, I didn't study, but I did do something. It can be anything. It can be swimming, or it can be sewing, or it can be cooking, or coding, anything you're interested in. You can take help from YouTube and maybe your parents as well. When I say I have been obsessed, I mean I've been obsessed with these Pinteresty phone charms all over my Pinterest page. And guys, I really wanted one until I found a bunch of beads in a stationery shop near my house, and I was like, yeah, this is my time to shine. There is nothing pearls can't fix and can't make cuter. So I really want to make a phone charm for my phone. Then I really want to make like a bead keychain for my school bag, because that idea has been on my mind since I got these beads. Basically, for the base you need some kind of string, right? So I got a stretchy one and I got a plastic one. This genuinely feels like going back to your childhood and making jewelry with your Barbie bead kit, because you're supposed to burn the ends to really tighten this up, and I don't think you can burn elastic. So I spent such a long time doing this because I was just having fun making different combinations. It would be more fun with friends. I am done. I am super duper proud of the result. This is the first one that I actually made for my phone cover, and the second one that I made, it has definitely won, and this is actually for my school bag. But I'm really not sure if my school bag deserves this. This is way too cute to be put on a school bag. You know, when you go to grocery stores these days, they give you cloth bags instead of plastic ones. So we have like 20 of these bags that we've been reusing forever. And I'm not gonna lie, they're really, really cute, but they're basic. So I got the brilliant idea that I should just paint them up.
Hey guys, midway I realized that I really want to do an ASMR, and it is 4 p.m. but everybody's sleeping, you know, like those summer days. And I think I'm whispering really hard. I think that my mic's not gonna catch this. I think I'm gonna paint this red because, as you can see, red is the vibe. My phone is red too. I really want to do some chopping so I can show off my mic.
Okay, now that we're past that, this is definitely hands down the best thing that I did today, because guys, I'm painting, I'm jamming to music, it is a hot summer day, it is 45 degrees, 4 p.m, and I'm sitting in an AC room. It's just, you know, exactly what I imagined my summer to be like. I know for a fact that this looks so damn cute on camera. The only problem I have is that it's not the most proportional star, because I did the triangle thing, but no problem because it's cute nonetheless. I absolutely love the color combination. The cream looks so good with the red star. Come on, if you move past the fact that the star's waist is a little snatched, this is really damn cute. My hand was a little weird because the paint is still wet.
Wow, it is hot. It is really, really hot. So I'm just gonna quickly get done with this. So I got a bunch of knitting material, okay? I actually went and got this stuff. We couldn't get the best quality of yarn because it's summer.
Then I got some beige, a lot of beige, and then some pretty colors like the sage green. I got this teal one, this red one, then we also got orange. I don't know where it is, but yeah.
The plan was to learn how to knit, but because my mom has like all types of knitting needles, but we cannot find it. So now we are stuck with a crochet needle. If life gives you lemons, make a lemonade. So my mom made this, and the goal is to learn how to make these patches. I think these are called granny patches. I'm not really sure what these are called. So hopefully that will work out. I'm kind of a slow learner.
First step is making chains out of the
Guys, I've learned the trick. Oh shit. It took me an hour, but I learned how to loop them up and finally started making chains. I'm not even going to lie, I never got to the granny patches because I realized this was not my cup of tea. But to some people, this is stress relieving and really fun. So, like, maybe you're one of those people.
And that brings us to the end of this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this video worked out because, as you can tell, I'm filming the outro beforehand. And if you guys enjoyed, then like, share, subscribe, and comment. And guys, yeah, do put in more video ideas in the comments down below. I did see a couple the last time. I would appreciate more. So yeah, and see you guys next week. Bye.